And as a referee chains the door closed, you are locked into the steel cage lounge. And the only way out is over the top. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Steel Cage Lounge. I am your co-host for the evening. I am the provider. I am the head of the table. I am the only, the original tribal chief of the Steel Cage Lounge. I am the Sicilian Savage. I am the Nightmare Doctor. And ladies and gentlemen, main event Shane Uso is in your city.
R-Truth, I dig it, man. How we doing, bud?
R-Truth is finally going to get a WWE title shot.
Yes, against his
Childhood
hero, man. You gotta love it. Who says who says he can't finish the story? You know,
He can't finish. Oh my god! I don't know. I know. I would have to say that was. I mean, that was the highlight of the press conference when John Cena. I don't know if that was the highlight of the show. It was extremely enjoyable when John Cena put Truth through the table at the press conference.
yeah, that was definitely different. I especially with Cena, just a couple of short minutes prior, had said, he acknowledged he's been snippy with the media and he wants to, right the wrongs, from previous conference pressers, and then we get that. Just fantastic.
But I mean, the show itself had so many.
It was something. I really didn't care for it personally.
If something didn't happen Sunday night, we would probably be watching the John Cena Randy Orton match.
True story.
But which had some great moments in it, including when Randy Orton reversed a AA into an RKO.
Yes, that was a pretty sweet spot. My only complaint with the match, and it seems to be a continuous thing with Cena's title reign here. It kind of feels like late 90s, early 2000 WCW, where it just seems like there's a little too much going on, a little too much extracurricular, maybe a little overbooked, if you will. I don't know. I just rather, I know he's seen as a heel. This is what heels do, but I don't know. It just seems like there's too much going on at the end and it kind of convolutes everything.
And then when, Randy Orton decided to dish an RKO party out.
Poor Nick.
To Nick Aldis. I mean, he RKO'd like the Hall of Fame. I mean, he RKO'd Nick Aldis. He RKO'd Jason Jordan. He nailed Hurricane Helms. He nailed. What's up with he nailed Jamie Noble. It was crazy.
RKO parties, man, you gotta love it, and it's not even summertime yet. Yeah, I guess this might be leading up to Randy Orton versus Nick Aldis at SummerSlam, which I am definitely not complaining about at all.
My first prediction is that Randy gets suspended on Friday.
Oh, of course.
After dishing out another RKO party, probably.
It's the new super kick party. I love it.
Yeah, after he'll get, because I'm certain that Randy probably wants to take at least June and July off, and then he'll be back for, he'll be back to set up. And SummerSlam is 2 nights, right?
Yes, it will be 2 nights. Yes, according to Cardi B.
Need Randy Orton around for 2 nights.
According to Cardi B and her captions at the bottom of her commercial, 2 nights.
While we're getting into that, let's just sum that up before we get started here. WWE Backlash from the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri. No title changes.
Shocking.
Jacob Fatu retained in his fatal four-way against Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, and LA Knight. Priest and Drew really fucked themselves up.
They sure as hell did, man. That was a very scary spot. I knew, I'm sure we all knew the second that Drew hit, he overshot that, unfortunately. And Priest came away from that pretty bad too, but not to the severity of Drew, which I hope he's doing okay. You never want to see anyone get hurt. So prayers up, Drew. Hope you're doing all right. Priest, same to you, buddy.
Oh, and then the highlight of that match was the debut of JC Cruz.
JC Cruz, formerly known as Jeff Cobb. Sweet. Welcome back. Welcome to the Bigs, buddy.
Welcome to the Bigs, buddy. I'm glad you chose the traveling circus instead of the residency. Lyra shockingly defeated Becky Lynch.
Yeah, it was a very good match. I loved the back and forth there towards the end. Of course, this solidifies Lyra. I mean, she's really come out of that shell the last couple months. She's a legitimate champion, but she will probably drop it at Summerfest. But that's okay because we're going to get a nice little reign until then.
Dominic Mysterio retained against Penta.
What's there not to say about Dom, man? He's fucking absolutely killing it on top of his game right now. Could we potentially be seeing a face turn of Dom, especially with Monday Night Raw when he told Finn, take care of business, and he just shot him that look as he walked away? I mean, who knows? And what about Finn?
Yeah, well, just think, I was going to say, just think what it did for Randy Orton, but it took 15 years for... when Evolution turned on Randy, they thought they were getting a baby face, and
got one of the most
didn't really work.
No, got one of the most diabolical heels of all time. 09 is undefeated, man. But getting back to that Judgment Day thing, I don't know if you've noticed this in the background, but the last couple of weeks, Finn has been chatting up Roxanne Perez.
Maybe he likes tall women.
Yeah.
He was dating Kathy Kelly for a while.
This is true. You have to wonder if they're going to oust Hollywood Liv when she gets back.
I made a mistake there. I went to bring up the Hardcore TV episode and accidentally started it, and now I've got a commercial with Tiffany Amber Thiessen for Applebee's.
I wouldn't complain, good sir. That's Tiffany Thiessen right there, and that's Applebee's. That's a fine establishment, sir.
Yes, let us not talk about the food poisoning I got there the last time I ate at Applebee's. Anyway, by the way, yes. Gunther and Pat McAfee wrestled longer than Dominic and Penta.
Yeah, that's mind-numbing to me. I mean, look, we all knew Pat did not have a snowball's chance in hell. It was very entertaining with Michael Cole there towards the middle. I love Wade's call out there. I cannot help you, obviously, but McAfee. Entertaining as all hell. Yeah, he put up a hell of a fight. And Gunther at the end there with a little nod and the salute. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that helps. That helps Gunther because it gets him back in the world title picture.
Absolutely. And with a potential Goldberg match waiting in the wings.
That would be interesting if Goldberg could put Gunther over. Gunther defeated Pat by submission. By the way, between Michael Cole, Wade Barrett, and Pat McAfee, the one with the best record at WrestleMania is Michael Cole.
That's insane to me. Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Is that unbelievable?
That's mind-warping.
And then John Cena defeated Randy Orton a 27:56. 28 minutes these two went.
No complaints. It was worth every minute, too. A couple of moments that stood out to me. Randy Orton grabbing the Prime bottle and drinking it, saying, this is awful.
Yes.
And then how about Cena at the end once the official show went off the air and they showed him going taking the walk of shame back, and it almost looked like he was getting choked up a little there.
Last time in St. Louis, right?
Yeah, planting the seeds for a potential face turn.
I think. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought for a second there.
I do it all the time. It's okay.
Oh yeah, 28 minutes. Botchamania did have the video this week. They replayed it where he has the graphic for every single John Cena Randy Orton match over like a 15-year period.
Yeah.
I counted. This was the 21st time that they've wrestled.
Jesus.
Not 21st time. I didn't count. I mean, just counting Raw, counting SmackDown, counting pay-per-view. This is the 22nd time if you count that OVW match.
Damn.
But the 21st time that they've wrestled on the main roster.
Jesus.
And possibly the last. So I guess
this is true.
We shall see. John Cena is the same age right now that he's retiring as Hogan was when he made his return in 2002.
Oh my God.
I'm still not buying it.
Yeah, I gotta call cap on that, man. That there's just no possible way. Holy shit. I mean, what does that say about Hogan? Like, holy shit.
Right? If they cleared Hogan today, he'd wrestle.
Oh, you know he would in a heartbeat. He'd get booed out of the building too, but
him and Flair and
oh yeah, God no.
But again, I've said it before on this show. I'll say it again. CM Punk's. If I call him and tell him to come out of retirement in 15 years, he'll do it.
Oh, you know he will. Absolutely. Yeah, these guys never say never. So it's just some. Yeah.
Okay, no, finish that thought.
Yeah, no, it's just it's in their blood. I mean, once the party's over, you know, they crave that the crowd, the locker room, the camaraderie with the boys. Nah, they'll always be back. Always be back.
Speaking of blood,
yes,
we're gonna watch some hardcore TV this week.
Yes, bring the heat.
No, we're not watching Cinemax.
Damn. Shit. I'll put my goon glasses away then.
We are watching ECW Hardcore TV. We are watching season 5, episode 33. It's the August 12th, 1997 episode. Do you have that ready to go?
Locked, stocked, and loaded, my friend.
Okay, we'll start it up and we'll see where I can squeeze in the rest of last week's results. But we're, like I said, okay. So if you want to catch up with us, season 5. Episode 33, August 12th, 1997. We're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, play. And, oh my God, we open with the barbed wire. Really?
Yeah, right from the word go. Oh, look at it. Look at the shaking. Woo.
And he hits. God.
Bang.
My God. I cannot.
Jesus.
I cannot fucking believe that they used to put this on at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
It was on at 5?
It was on the Philadelphia Sports Network show at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they moved it to 11 o'clock at night.
Holy shit. I used to catch it on MSG at like midnight.
So if you are... The reason why we're watching hardcore TV is because the man on your screen right now who is trying to pin a 50-year-old man wrapped in barbed wire. It goes by the name Terry Brook. We know him as Sabu. Is Fonzie's shirt all ripped up? Yes, it is.
Jeez. Fonzie's shirt is ripped up, yes.
He looks, what a mess.
Good God in heaven.
Sabu passed away on Sunday.
Yeah, very sad. I'm not going to address any of that social media nonsense. No, we're going to celebrate him tonight as he deserves.
God almighty, I can't. Look at this. This is a fucking
what
mess.
The fuck?
What did I get into here?
I love it, man. Let's do more of this.
Sabu is now, Sabu's pants are ripped. He ripped them getting... God. He literally ripped them getting into the ring. I remember that part. And there's the leg drop on the table, wrapped in barbed wire onto Terry Funk.
Sweet Christ.
explanation here. We were trying to figure out what Sabu match we wanted to watch tonight on the Steel Cage Lounge to honor Sabu. I thought, let's watch the Taz Sabu match. Oh, no, we already watched that. You can find it in the archives. And then main event said, let's watch Rob Van Dam and Sabu. Oh, no, we already watched that. You can find it in the archives. So instead, we're going to watch when Sabu challenged Terry Funk. This is Terry Funk, off of Barely Legal, had won the world title from Raven. And he defended it. Even Fonzie's back is all ripped up. And the referee is helping these men, and this is
It's in his hair. Jesus Christmas. This is
Terry Funk and Sabu are just
fuck
wrapped up in barbed wire.
Oh my God.
Oh, Funk, just eat the fucking pin.
Right? Like, just, God damn it. We're not even like 3 minutes into the Jesus.
Sabu's pants are like all caught in the barbed wire. They're getting all ripped up.
Look at the, oh my God, dude.
I would like to point out that Sabu did not tape his nipples.
No. Hopefully he learned his lesson for the next one. Like, it's not even I mean, in theory, it's a wrestling match, but
Is that a pin? Is that the pin? That's the pin.
That's a pin. Yeah.
Thank God. Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
Oh, so after putting Funk on it, wrapping Funk in barbed wire, putting Funk on a table, and then wrapping his leg in barbed wire, and dropping his leg across Funk through the table, and then both guys could not get back into the ring without assistance.
God.
Sabu defeats Terry Funk for his second title reign, his second and final title reign as ECW World Champion. As we get the promo here for Hardcore Heaven 97.
Nice.
Just to recap, in 1995, you're ECW World Champion, as we see Sabu there with the belt, bleeding profusely. Are we going back to the beginning here? Oh, God, it's Troy.
My God. Love the franchise.
Oh, look at Beulah.
Wow. Love that.
The guy, Jerry Lawler.
Man, oh, man. Oh, Candido. I miss
Chris
him.
Candido, Taz. Taz had was a television champion.
Yeah. Looks like the Winged Eagle, man. I never really paid attention to that.
Factory gas. So Shane Douglas, off of the best promo of his career, he drops the belt in 1985. He drops the belt to Sabu. That gave Sabu his first ECW title reign. Then Sabu dropped the belt to Terry Funk. So then here we are in 1997. Terry Funk had just defeated Raven at Barely Legal. He will drop the belt. He drops the belt to Sabu, as we just watched. Maybe I don't know if we're going to get some more highlights here. I didn't watch this in advance. Looks like we are.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! It's even ponytailed Shane Douglas, which is even worse.
I love Shane Douglas.
God Almighty. Spoiler alert. In case you didn't know. So Hardcore Heaven 1997, a triple threat between Sabu, Terry Funk, and Shane Douglas for the ECW World title. And Shane Douglas wins that triple threat.
Hell to the yeah. My guy.
So yeah, so in 95 it went from Douglas to Sabu to Funk, and then it's reversed in 97. It goes from Funk to Sabu to.
Oh my God, is that PG-13?
I was just gonna say Wolfie D looking like Ricky Saints there when he was.
That's awesome. Those guys were cool.
Oh my God, Jerry! Remember Jerry the King Lawler was showing up in ECW at this time.
Oh my God! You want to talk about a heat magnet? Jesus!
how could we not figure out at this point that WWF was working with ECW?
We were young and naive back then. By the way, Kerry Collins, Carolina Panthers jersey right down in front there.
Oh, I feel before my next comment, I need to get the soundboard up here. Hold on.
Yes. Is Sarge with us?
He will be momentarily.
Right on. It's on a generational run here.
Once I get the soundboard up here. Is this the bingo hall or is this the Hammerstein Ballroom? I can't tell until they pan up a little bit.
So I saw. Yeah, it's 2300.
That's 2300.
Yeah, they. What was I going to tell you? Oh Lord. Oh yes. So Gamergate, man, dude, I never realized. I'm kind of embarrassed to be a gamer now with all this controversy.
Oh. I don't know what that was, but go ahead and I'm sorry about that.
There's just all this controversy going on in the gaming world, man. I'm kind of ashamed to be a gamer right now. Jesus. It's cattier than fucking WWE. Bam Bam. Yes. We're fucking cooking tonight.
Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Hell yeah.
Fresh off a WWE run. And he never will return to the WWE, if I'm correct.
Right you are, Ken. Yep, rest in peace, Bammer. Yeah. Can you? I mean, I could believe it, but can you believe that Bam Bam Bigelow main evented a WrestleMania?
Against Lawrence Taylor.
Right?
And probably one of the worst rated matches ever.
Bam Bam did what he could. You got to give him that.
Oh, Bam Bam is a member of the Triple Threat at this point. Okay.
97, yeah. Triple Threat is in full swing.
I thought the Triple Threat was Candido, Lance Storm, and Shane Douglas.
Oh no, Candido, Douglas, and Bammer. Yeah, because then Lance Storm would later link up with Justin Credible.
I'm trying to get like I said before. So, like we say, we called it the 2300 Arena.
You are pukes. You are the lowest form of life on Earth. You are not even human fucking being. You are nothing but unorganized, grabastic pieces of amphibian shit.
Sheesh.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
He's so angry.
Sarge doesn't like it when we call it the 2300 Arena.
He does not. So while Sarge was going off, I see a Jordan jersey, I see a Rodman jersey, I saw a Greg Lloyd jersey, and I'm trying to figure out what this kid in the number 2 jersey is.
A box must have fallen off the Modell's truck when it was going down South Street.
Oh, there's a Brett Favre jersey and Cordell Stewart? I got to get a good look.
All right, well, Bam Bam Bigelow is brutalizing poor Spike here.
Never get tired of seeing it.
I want to say, was it on a pay-per-view that he... Hmm? This is the one where he launches him into like the 3rd row, is it?
Is this where he eats him? I thought it was a pay-per-view that he did that.
I know there's a pay... Well, he's got him up in the air right now, so...
Do it.
Oh, he just dropped. I know in one match, he literally like busts him open and he bleeds like a gallon of blood.
That's awesome.
And they come out between like after the match with a mop.
No way.
Yeah, and they mop it up, and the stain is left there for the rest of the pay-per-view. I just thought it was
my God.
the absolutely most ridiculous. I mean, they didn't even change. I mean, Paul. Of course, Paul couldn't afford to change the mat because he didn't have another one. He only had that one. All right. So while this is going on, let me see here. Friday Night SmackDown. This was the SmackDown before Backlash. Damian Priest tag teamed with LA Knight. Can they coexist?
Can they? But did they?
We have seriously, I've noticed the past couple of weeks we've been doing a lot of can we coexist tag team matches for some reason.
It's insane. A tale as old as time, too.
Damian Priest and LA Knight defeated Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa.
Boy, what a fall from grace with Solo, man. He's been eating pins left and right here.
Yeah, he's eating pins, and he's like a glorified manager right now.
True story. Yeah, Fatu's on the rise. I'm really intrigued to see where they go from here, because that bewildered look on his face when Cobb debuted. Yeah.
Right, yeah, Fatu, and now you've got Jeff Cobb, and yeah, Solo's like the third wheel on a bicycle right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Straw Hat Guy. We saw Faith No More Guy.
Cool.
All the usual suspects are here in the front row tonight. Zelina Vega and her mystery partner Alexa Bliss. That's 10 feet of women right there. Defeated Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Oh, there's Spike. He's bleeding now. There, he's busted open.
Hell yeah.
Nia Jax defeated Jade Cargill after the Naomi assist. Axiom and Nathan Frazier defeated the Street Profits in a non-title match.
Fascinating.
Aleister Black defeaed Carmelo Hayes, and in your main event, Andrade and Rey Fenix defeated Legado del Fantasma, Angel Garza, and Humberto Del Rio.
Yeah, a little extracurricular after that too.
Yes. Cracks in the facade there of Legado.
Jerry Stackhouse jersey. I just saw it.
Oh, and that was from the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, what about the meme that was born that night too, when Alexa was announced as the mystery partner of that guy? Just big old look of shock on his face. It was hysterical.
Oh, Bam Bam going for the moonsault.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Christ, he misspiked by like 5 feet.
Is he going to go? You got him down. Oh, there's a Ricky Waters jersey. A third of this arena is wearing jerseys. I am going nuts right now.
Wow, yeah. It's the 1990s in Philadelphia.
True story, man. Oh.
Oh, you've got, how many guys in a row up there are wearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 guys in a row are wearing ECF&W shirts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Way to tuck the head there, Spike. Jeez.
I like how Joey calls it he called it a swinging bulldog. I'm like, oh, Joey, you mean the acid drop?
And you wonder why he got bullied by JBL. Oh, that will ruin his weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I got the win.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
Yeah, Bam Bam probably beat him enough times there.
That's true.
Who's that 90? Who's that 95 in the middle there?
That's Greg Lloyd.
That is a Greg Lloyd jersey.
Yep.
I was going to say, is it a Richard Dent jersey?
A freaking Steeler jersey in Philadelphia. Yikes. Some things you just don't do.
What are you talking about, man? This is a 90s in Philly. There's no Eagle fans. Is it Andy Reid has just got there, right? Rich Kotite is on the Jets. If
97.
either he's on it, either the Jets just fired Rich Kotite, or he just had his first or second season there. I remember those days in the NFL where guys used to destroy teams and then they'd immediately get another job the next year.
Oh, it was insane. Yeah. You could go 1-14, 1-15, and you'd be hired like a year, within the 2 years, tops.
Yeah,
It was insane.
Marty Schottenheimer was the master of that.
Yes, he was. Oh, my God.
Let's see. We got 60 seconds. I got a 60-second commercial here.
Oh, I'll pause it.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Good to go.
While we're getting that, so then from the KFC Yum Center in Louisville, Kentucky on Monday, Penta defeated Chad Gable. Not El Grande Americano, Chad Gable. The Creed brothers defeated Eric and Ivar with the assistance from the New Day. Instead of the Creeds become number one contenders, Adam Pearce is going to have all three tag teams wrestle each other for the title. I don't know if that's going to be this Monday or if they're going to save that for Saturday night's main event. But it's not currently listed. AJ Styles defeated Finn Balor, so Finn was not able to take care of the AJ Styles problem.
I think
back
Finn...
as their I don't know. Are they stitching Sabu's arm together? Or
they are. Yes. That looks like hell. Why does Fonzie remind me of Dale from King of the Hill? It's like the first thing I think of.
I'll tell you what, though. Fonzie doesn't have as wiry as a physique as I thought he was going to have.
Right? I figured he'd have like a little beer belly on him. He didn't. Yeah. Joey,
I remember this always. This with the handheld, the zoom in and out, the Dutch tilt. I mean,
yes, classic. Oh, look at this.
Oh, the daisy chain sleeper hold.
Uh-oh. And they're going at it again. Yeah, I was checking out stuff, when we said we're going to honor Sabu tonight, and I came across this very unique story that I never even knew was a thing. I guess when he was in FMW at the time, and I don't know if I'll get in trouble by saying their name. I don't know, but there's a certain group over in Japan. It starts with a Y, it ends with an A. I'm not going to get in trouble.
Oh.
but they would always purchase like a big group of tickets because they were such a huge fan of the violence at FMW. But they had one rule: you could not wrestle in the crowd in their area. So Sabu was wrestling Mike Awesome, and of course it got out of hand. Sabu ended up flying into the crowd in that area, and they took offense, and a couple of guys started swinging on him. So Sabu swung back, ended up being a brawl. Right then and there, they dragged him to the back. Mike Awesome sprinted, started knocking out a few of these guys, and they ended up barricading themselves in the locker room for like 2+ hours because on the other side, these guys had knives and they were ready to just end them. And the owner of the promotion at the time had to basically beg and plead and talk their way out of it to get them to stand down. And eventually they did. But I guess all the Gaijin were trapped in this locker room with Sabu and Mike Awesome. But if it wasn't for Mike Awesome, Sabu would have left us a little earlier than anticipated.
So is that why Sabu never wrestled in New Japan again?
That is correct. Yes, he went years later after, bygones were bygones, but that it basically explains why he did not go over.
Yeah, because in 90, 95, 96, Sabu he no-showed an ECW show
Mm-hmm.
because he took a date in New Japan, and Paul Heyman told him not to. I think it was in 95. Yeah, it was in 95. Yeah, he took a New Japan date instead of an ECW date, and Paul Heyman told him not to come back, and then Sabu was like, "Well, my primary place is New Japan, so I'm going to stay there." So, and then he showed up on Nitro for about 2 months.
Yeah.
And then he was back in ECW in 97. So he wore out his welcome in WCW. He wore out his welcome in New Japan and found himself back in ECW.
Yep. They always come home.
And he never made the jump.
No.
He didn't even make the jump when ECW folded.
Mm-hmm.
He went to TNA. And then he was in that ECW WWE for about a year, and that was it.
Yep.
And his claim to fame is getting Rob Van Dam arrested during a world title run.
Oh Lord.
Unfucking believable. As I get another commercial here. Oh, this one's 83. This one is 80 seconds long, so I think that's a good we have a good point here where you can talk about gummies, Sugar Shane.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice transition, sir. Hey, Atlantis Nutrition is the official nutritional supplement provider of the Steel Cage Lounge, kiddos. So discover the benefits that thousands are already enjoying with Atlantis Nutrition. Their premium, delicious dietary supplements are designed to support your healthy lifestyle, bring you happiness, boost motivation, and enhance your overall health. You can get anything from tart cherry, collagen, ashwagandha, hormonal balance, testosterone boosters, magnesium, and I use the oh-so delicious creatine gummies. They're great for muscle building and recovery as well. You can even set up a subscription service. Get these sumbitches delivered straight to your goddamn door like Steve Austin crashing into a freaking barricade at WrestleMania. So check out what thousands are so happy about, myself included. Go to atlantisnutrition.com, use promo code OOST23 at checkout, save 10%, and while you're at it, go check out our good friends over at Contenders Clothing. You can pick up officially licensed Paramount gear, including South Park, Top Gun, Yellowstone, Cobra Kai, and more. They even have air fresheners, too, if you want to put one in your car. It's pretty cool. Have Clubber Lang hanging. Not a bad idea. So go to contendersclothing.com/OOS24, save 20% on your purchase, and tell them your old boy, Made Man Shane Uso sent ya.
And Joey Styles is back. I always thought Joey Styles did well as the lead announcer on Raw.
He was very good. I really enjoyed him. I enjoyed him in ECW also. Even when he had Shane as color commentator, I thought that was fun too.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta love his calls. Oh my God! And then the old cat fight.
Cat fight. Yeah.
What's this old fool talking about?
Sounds like he's talking about WrestlePalooza.
Nice.
And then the other Raven. I guess Raven is still there, isn't he?
Oh, nice. Bang.
Oh, Chastity. Oh my God.
Holy hell.
Oh, here we go. You're going to get your cat fight.
Yes. Right on cue. Get her, Beulah. Oh, here we go. Where's Booker when you need him? Oh.
I can't believe we're watching a Raven match. We don't have STM around.
I know. It doesn't feel right, man. It doesn't feel right.
Low blow. Tommy Dreamer with a DDT onto the chair. And Raven still kicked out.
Oh.
And the ref bump. Second DDT. No ref to pin.
Dear Jesus.
Louis Spicoli.
No. Oh my God.
Radford, Louis. This is then Louis Spicoli was this is Louis was supposed to. Louis had a feud with Tommy Dreamer then after this.
Oh my God. Now he would pass away not long after that. Am I correct?
I think he was wasn't he hanging? Wasn't he in ECW or he went to WCW and was hanging out with the NWO and Scott Hall like late '97, early '98, if I'm correct.
That's right. I remember that. Yes.
Yeah, he's still here. I mean, again, another guy who's under a WWE contract who's in ECW because they, send him down to ECW because we don't have anything for him on the main roster here. Oh wow, Dreamer using the Spicoli driver here. Wow,
nice.
Again, I feel like that's something that he started using like in '98 after Louis died.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Raven at this point has run out of henchmen. I think this is Raven's last match, and I think he finally puts Tommy over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the arena is going to explode. Yep. I distinctly remember him yelling EC fucking W right before the pin. Yep. Finally conquered his demon. Look at dude pissed next to Straw Hat Guy. Oh, okay, now he's clapping. Okay. No smile, man. He's just
who's that outside there with Chastity? Isn't that Johnny Swinger?
Is it? Oh, that guy's pissed. He's giving him the finger. Look at that. He's almost as pissed as Ms. Girl. Uh-oh.
Oh, lights out. Oh, it's RVD, yeah. With fucking with Bill Alphonse and the fucking whistle. Damn. God almighty.
Oh, thank God it's muted so we don't have to hear the fucking whistle. Oh my God.
I have it on like 1. I could still hear the fucking
Jesus.
Oh my God. I think I feel like I watched this pay-per-view because then the lights come on. Isn't it when the lights come on? Isn't it one of these times? It's it's Sabu then. Okay.
Yeah.
How many people are going to attack Tommy here? For fuck's sake.
Well, boy, I know I was talking about overbooking, but Jesus.
Look at Louis holding Beulah down in the corner.
What the hell? And Raven still...
Raven just gets up and leaves.
Jesus.
Double, yeah. I know now. I think now the third time the lights go out and they come on, it's Jerry Lawler.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Look at these marks trying to light up the
right?
Like, there he is. Yeah, right there.
It's gonna burn the fucking building down. Jesus.
Goes right after Lawler.
They could have been a Nick Crowley video. Christ.
Remember one time at one of these, the lights went off, and when they came on, it was Cornette in the middle of the ring with a tennis racket.
Was it? Oh, I gotta try to find that.
Oh my God! It was Tommy pile drove Beulah.
Jesus,
the man just pile drove his wife. Who does he think he is? Matt Cardona?
Yikes. The originator of the Diddy Party.
Well, Jerry and his hair plugs are going off the rails here. Usually we're on Tuesday. What happened on Tuesday? Oh, I can give you all the results from Tuesday from the Performance Center. NXT. Obafemi defeated Charlie Dempsey. I guess Charlie didn't show Miles how to do it. Wesley defeated Tony D'Angelo when Tony was too busy trying to run to the safe house.
Rizzo's okay. I checked on her.
Rizzo, yeah. in a result that when they announced that Ethan Page is going to wrestle Miles Bourne for the number one, I thought for sure that Ethan Page is going to beat him.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm digging this Miles run, man, and you can see the potential. I'm telling you, he's going to have a great showing against Obafemi. Obviously, he's going to come up short, and I think his daddy Randy is going to pay attention, and we might get a little something between those two. But what I would like to talk about just briefly is everybody melting down on social media when that photo surfaced of Miles and Stephanie Vicaire. And I found it absolutely hysterical that everybody was just up in arms over this. Look, everybody, I'm one of the biggest gooners for this woman on the planet. I know I have no shot, okay? Let those two live. Let them be, man. You got no chance. Just let them be happy, bro.
So Miles Bourne defeated Ethan Page to keep his number one contendership. I didn't hear it coming. I mean, I didn't see it coming.
Oh, come on. Will you stop?
Oh, and then a grown-ass woman defeated Tatum Paxley by DQ.
Yes.
Thea Hale. Oh, that match only 35 seconds?
Yeah, Tatum lost her shit.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And then your main event, can they coexist? Stephanie Vicaire and Jordan Grace defeated Fallon Henley and JC Jane.
That was a pretty good match.
No, Jasmine. I didn't see Jasmine Nix didn't get released, did she?
She did not get released. I have to believe that she might be serving some type of suspension, given the what went on not too long ago on socials. But
did something go on that I'm not aware of?
Yes, she was at, I believe it was Disney World or Epcot with her boyfriend. And he went over to high five, I guess, a handicapped person, and he just made fun of them afterwards. And she laughed, and everyone just ran with it. So,
there you go, Shay. Now you don't have to look it up.
Oh, are we getting corny? We are. Yes. Everyone's going nuts. I love it. Bam.
I mean, it's so obvious now that every time I turn around, someone's holding Beulah down in the corner.
She's getting passed around like she's at the Diddy party, man. Holy shit.
Oh, look at them throwing the garbage.
Damn. There is carnage in this ring.
Van Daminator.
Jesus. 2, 3. Jesus. My God.
Remember my brother asked the infamous question the one time. He was like, we're just sitting there and he turns and goes, why do they have a ring in ECW?
It's a good question.
And I replied, we have to have someplace to pin the guy. Oh, good swing there by Jerry. Someone threw
Wow.
the garbage and he knocked it out with. He hit it with the kendo stick. That's those celebrity softball skills paying off for him.
That was impressive. Where's Atlas Security when you need him? Oh, never mind.
Another commercial.
Oh, okay. Got it. Let me know when you're good.
How come I'm getting all the? What did you pay for premium or are you on tieback subscription?
No, I have premium. Yeah, for that reason, because I'm currently I attempted to watch the history. I'm running it back with WWF. I'm currently at WrestleMania 6 right now, and I could not deal with every commercial break. I would probably be 85 by the time I got done. So, yeah, I've got premium. Very disappointed with the lack of prime time from 1990 on. It's very disappointing.
No.
But yeah, it's been really fun going back and rewatching.
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Greg the Hammer Valentine matches. I've seen a lot of Tito Santana matches. Man, Tito was so fucking underrated as a worker. Jesus Christ.
Is he Tito or is he El Matador at this point?
He is Tito. Yeah, he's wearing the white. He's currently, he just finished his feud with Rick Martel. Martel's full-blown model at this point right now, so it's pretty cool. Tell you what, though, I did watch, my favorite.
Taz, you're not from Brooklyn. You're from Red Hook.
The Red Hook section via satellite. Now, how do we do this, Paul? How do we do it via satellite?
Via satellite from Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Where's Chris Chetty?
That's him right there.
Oh, there he is. Uh-oh. Tapped out, brother.
Man, Taz, for a guy who didn't talk for like the first 2 years of his career in ECW, he could run his mouth pretty fucking good.
Oh, he was a great promo, man.
Look at him go here. Look at him go. Yeah, he's...
Damn it, I love Taz.
Taz is going to wrestle Chris Candido. Dear Christ. Oh, my God. We didn't know, though, at that point. I mean, we didn't realize that Chris Candido was former NWA World Champion, so...
Right, yes. I mean, the only way you'd find out was through tape trading or Pro Wrestling Illustrated.
Right, we thought he was just a fucking body Donna.
With their PWI 500.
Yeah. Yeah, so that will... NXT will set up. They will be at the Yingling Center the night after Saturday night's main event. Nice. 4 matches right now set up for that Sunday for Battleground. Like I said, Obafemi and Miles Bourne, Stephanie Vaquer and Jordan Grace. Joe Hendry will be defending the TNA World title on an NXT pay-per-view against Trick Williams.
Unreal.
And Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stax Lorenzo.
Will we ever find out what happened to Luca?
I was going to say there's 2 ways this could go. You could either have, Luca shows up and he sides with Stax. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, yes.
Or I'm trying to think, is Two Dimes still signed with
AEW? That's probably not at this point. Oh, could you imagine?
Yeah, I would. I mean, they gave. I want to call him Nash Carter.
Zach Wentz.
They gave Zach Wentz a second chance.
That's true. By the way, not for nothing, but did you see Priscilla Kelly's first match It was already announced post WWE release. Did you see who it's against?
Who is it against?
Zach Wentz. That's great.
You know what's going to happen is she's going to sign with TNA, and then she's going to be back in NXT like in the 2 months.
I hope so. That really disappointed me with her getting released.
Yeah, I don't get that reasoning, but and then for some reason, what Sarah Mensah's stock, they've been trying to teach this girl how to wrestle for 4 years, and now she's on LFG and she's in the finals.
Yeah,
I'm like, for fuck's sake! I mean, at what point did they give up on? They're still working on her, but you know, what point did they give up on Gable Steveson? Right?
Right. Exactly.
Oh my God!
Balls and Axel.
When you think of ECW wrestlers that can't wrestle, you got Axel Rotten, Balls Mahoney. We got look there. There's the Dudleys.
Oh, that's an Alice in Chains shirt, man. Bleed the Freak. Nice. Is that the Shaw? Yes! Let's go! Hell yeah!
You know, I think people forget as though I was thinking about this earlier about ECW. When you think of ECW wrestlers, this is these are the outfits you picture. You picture jeans, t-shirts. You know, like Raven, like Axel Rotten is wearing. Like I don't know what the fuck Balls is wearing. It looked like
he's wearing an Alice in Chains shirt.
He's wearing an Alice in Chains shirt, but his jeans are like. He looks like he got them at American Eagle for some fucking reason. The shot. But you forget, you've got guys running around in the same federation that wrestle in like trunks and tights, like Lance Storm and Shane Douglas and Chris Candido, and I mean, Kaz wears a singlet,
right?
Rob Van Dam wears a singlet.
And you had Guerrero and Benoit and Mysterio and Psychosis there for a bit of time too.
I consider that the pre.
Before the pre, yeah.
You got Bubba selling the chair shots.
Jesus.
You got Sign Guy Dudley just got laid out. Remember that he became Lou? Remember that when the Dudleys left, he became Lou E. Dangerously?
Yes. Oh my God. Oh, that's great. 91. Who is that? 91. Trying to figure out that.
God Almighty! Watch. Dick Dudley. I couldn't remember who it was. Big Dick Dudley would take that chair shot to the head. Jesus.
Jeez.
Oh, look, the 1D.
Oh. Yes. And that is a wrap.
Joker.
Damn.
Oh my God, Saturn and Cronus. Holy.
The Eliminators.
They're still around? Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, shit. Bam.
Oh my God, 97. Is this the fucking...
New Jack.
Is this the mass transit incident?
97?
90, yeah, it sounds about... Wasn't it 97?
I think it was. Fucking New Jack, man. Hell yeah.
Mustafa smoking his pencil shavings. It's going to be the new shit, man.
It was actually 1996, the mass transit.
Oh, it was? Okay. All right.
I still can't believe New Jack is going to be WWE 2K DLC, man.
Wow. I got another commercial.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, that new DLC dropped. What was it yesterday? Motor City Machine Guns, Julia, and Stephanie. There was supposed to be a guest character, but it's going to be released at a later date.
Wow, that might be the guest character. Should have been McAfee.
Oh, he's already in the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's on the base roster. But I found something interesting as I was cycling through. A character you could use now is the Prime Bottle mascot.
Oh my! Well, it's Ice Show Speed.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Just think, if it's Travis Scott, then I'm sure Fiend will be in the game.
Yeah,
great. It's gonna be the only song I'll play on the soundtrack.
And I'm back.
Cool. Oh, got Lawler again.
Oh, Rick Rude.
Hell yes.
Rick Rude, Sandman, and Tommy Dreamer against Sabu, Rob Van Dam, and Jerry Lawler at what did I say this was? Hardcore Heaven?
Yes.
Oh, and then Rick Rude immediately turns on Tommy.
Because of course he's with the WWF guys.
Now I'm wondering who is their mystery partner. Now I feel like I gotta go look this up.
Oh Jesus. Oh my God, is that a party ball? Holy shit. Oh, I remember those days.
Oh, and I just heard that now. And then Sandman is hurt too, so he can't.
There he is.
There it is. What did I say? This was Hardcore Heaven 97.
Al Snow. Ouch.
Oh, there was no 3-on-3 match. It was just Tommy Dreamer versus Jerry. It ended up being just Tommy Dreamer versus Jerry Lawler.
Oh, okay. Man, they would always have these boss-ass promos at the end of the show. It was so cool.
Yeah, while playing Misery Lou by Dick Dale.
Yes.
Oh, this was the pay-per-view. This was, okay, I'm looking at it now. Taz defeats Chris Candido. In the second match, Bam Bam Bigelow defeats Spike Dudley. That's the one where he busted open Spike and he bled all over the mat.
Okay.
Rob Van Dam defeated Al Snow. The Gangsters forfeited the titles to the Dudley Boys, who then immediately defended them against PG-13.
Nice.
Dreamer defeated Lawler, and like I said, there was a 3-way dance for the title that was won by Shane Douglas. Insane Clown Posse. Oh my God.
Oh my God. No shit. Mr. Monday Night versus Al Snow. That's great. Oh my God.
It feels like it's such a. This feels more of a 90s product than Attitude Era WWF feels.
Really does. Yeah. Just these graphics alone, man. It just it's taking me back. I love it.
Is it? Oh, we're at the end. Yeah, I'm like,
we are.
Yeah, so that was it. We only got. I was hoping there was going to be more, but yeah, I guess we just got that finish there, or the match with Sabu. So, any more You talk about you went to the ECW show that one time. Was Sabu on that show?
Was Sabu on that show? I don't believe he was. Of course, New Jack was there. Raven, Sandman, Vito, the Baldies.
The Baldies.
Yeah. Taz was there. Yeah, no, Sabu was not there. FBI. What a time to be alive back then, man. Holy shit.
So, I mean, that's really it for Sabu.
Yeah.
It's two ECW heavyweight title reigns, 1 television title reign, 3 tag team title reigns. He doesn't win a belt in WCW. He's only there for 2 months. Never wins a belt with WWE. And he wrestled a month ago.
Yeah.
He wrestled Matt Cardona a month ago.
Yeah, wasn't it Joey Janela?
No, yes, match? I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. It was Joey Janela. It was a GCW. And he wore a suit for some reason.
Yeah. Keeping it professional. Good job, Sabu.
I think though in Sabu, I think it became a running joke. I mean, he used to do the jump off the top rope to do the leg drop. And he always would get it on the second attempt.
Yes, he would.
Because he became famous for botching the first.
And the leap from the chair to the top rope to the outside. That was another signature move as well.
And homicidal, suicidal, genocidal.
Nice.
Yeah, he was, he was one of those ECW guys.
Yeah, he was. Agreed.
Yeah, he was just I feel like it's the same with a lot of guys like that. Like they became known as these ECW guys and they just couldn't. They tried to make the jump, but they just, it's the same thing I say about some of these NXT guys. Big fish in a small pond.
Right, exactly.
And he had a unique move set and characterization that Paul Heyman was able to exploit in ECW that didn't translate when you put it in there with a bigger product.
Agreed. Yep.
And that was any final thoughts on Sabu?
No, well, I mean, he was a trailblazer there. He was kind of like one of the faces of Extreme. Very fond memories of him. Shout out MSG Midnights. Goddamn. Rest in peace, big fella. And thank you for your contributions to the sport, and thank you for the entertainment over the years.
Yeah, he was kind of like his uncle there, the Sheik.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I don't think that. Yeah. The Sheik. When did the Sheik pass away? Oh, I feel like it wasn't long ago.
I don't think it was long ago. Or no, I don't think it was too long ago. You are correct. Yeah, what was it?
Odd to see a Sabu pass away at 60.
2003.
Yeah, that still wasn't 2003. Yeah. So how old was the Sheik when he died? Sabu, they said, I read somewhere Sabu was actually 61.
76.
76. Okay. Yep. I think Sabu led a harder life than.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can confirm.
All those barbed wire matches.
Yeah. And almost getting, massacred by a certain group.
Yeah.
That's named after a video game series. There, and that's all I'll say.
Which you can watch Fleek playing on YouTube.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, like a Yakuza. I think there's a remaster coming out, actually.
Is there?
Yeah.
That is not shocking, being that we can't get anything original these days.
Of course. Of course. Download Elder Scrolls 4.
Yeah. Dear God. Yeah, even with, there's a rumor floating around that GTA is going to get pushed back even further now, which to me, tinfoil hat is completely on. I have a feeling that they're doing this so they can put it on the next generation console and not the current gens.
I forget it. Did I tell you this last week? I don't remember if I told you this last week, but I guess they were taking all the woke stuff out of it.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, I remember this.
Yeah, because they said there's one mission where you have to incite a riot at a political rally.
Yes. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, don't know where they got that idea from.
No clue. It's all hearsay.
Anyway, before we wrap up here, I just want to acknowledge Kershaw defeating Vice.
Yes, congratulations.
Yes, what a victory for the VTubers.
Yeah, that was big time. With all that slander, that was. Just goes to show you can't do that.
Yeah, they Vice just allowed the publication of 3 articles about a VTuber that goes by the name of Kershaw. If you ever see her on side scrollers, she's a fox woman. But the fact that she's a fox is not the thing you'll remember most once you see her. She's a cartoon. But yeah, the articles were published, and she threatened legal action because they had unfounded rumors and no fact checking. And Vice. Then they also found out crazy stuff about the person who wrote those articles too.
Yes, and then
and I don't think that person's going to be writing much for Vice in the future.
No, I don't think so. HR and legal kneeled to the steel. What I mean?
Vice retracted all 3 articles, and it's a victory for the VTubers this time. And I think that'll be one to celebrate, and the next one to celebrate will be when Smash's lawsuit here gets dismissed, because if the judge allows them to resubmit their complaint for a 3rd time, it would be absolutely unheard of in the legal system of the United States.
Yeah, nothing would shock me, but that.
But to go back and ask them for a 3rd time to resubmit their complaint after, at this point, this is the 3rd time they submitted it already.
Yes, yeah, definition of insanity, right there.
And it gets more and more ridiculous every time they submit it.
Yeah.
And Ron, they wrote an 89-page complaint, and Ron Coleman dismantled the whole thing in 3 pages. Unfreaking believable.
That's insane. That's
why Smash paid him $20,000.
Yeah,
retainer.
That's a felting right there.
Felting.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, and Carl Jost declared bankruptcy.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So again, people don't make false videos about people, especially when you're talking about Billy Mitchell.
Oh,
right?
God, yeah.
Don't make videos that make false claims, especially when you're dealing with Billy Mitchell. You've seen King of Kong Fistful of Quarters,
right? Yeah.
You know what length this fucking guy will go to.
Yeah. definition of that. That's heel work right there, man.
That's heel. Billy Mitchell is the king of the heels.
He
in the
really
video
is.
game world.
Yeah, no, he's like Roddy Piper, 1984, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's putting out a hot sauce to commemorate his legal victory.
Fucking God, that's hysterical. Part of me wants to try it now. Oh, Jesus.
And that's it. We closed the book there on Sabu, and we'll be back at our regularly scheduled time next week. I think we'll still be. It won't be time for Saturday night's main event yet, so it'll still be relevant enough so we can still maybe revisit that Randy Orton John Cena match. So
yeah, and predictions
for Saturday night's main event. Hopefully, well, they'll probably. Yeah, right now they've got Jey Uso and Logan Paul. Mm-hmm. They've got Sami Zayn and Punk against Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I think those are the only two that... Wait, wasn't another match announced? Didn't they just announce it Monday, I think? Or...
No, just those two? The one they announced, I think, was CM Punk and Sami against...
That's what I was thinking. There was an announcement today. You know how they had the legends at the first Saturday night's main event? Well, they just announced Tatanka will be in the house for Saturday night's main event. That's awesome.
Oh, very good. Maybe he'll turn on someone.
Hell yeah.
The Native American turncoat. I'm certain tomorrow they will announce John Cena and R-Truth.
Oh, yes. Yeah, just threw on WrestleMania 6 to continue my journey. And I've got the model with it. He's got arrogance in his hand now.
The model is he wrestling Jake the Snake?
He is wrestling Coco Beware.
Coco Beware.
Yes.
WWE Hall of Famer, former Memphis heavyweight champion, Coco Beware.
Yeah, and I'm not hating on it, but why is Rick Martel not in a Hall of Fame?
Good question.
He was an excellent wrestler, AWA champion. He was one of the faces of the company. Had a great run here as the model.
Are the Rougeaus in the Hall of Fame?
They are not.
That's another interesting one.
Right?
At least Jacques.
Yeah, he's the Mountie.
He was Intercontinental Champion.
Correct.
For a day.
And one hell of a hand with the cattle prod, mind you.
And spend a night in a New York prison. With a guy named Bubba.
That's hysterical.
Well, yeah, you know, never won a tag team championship with his brother, but won 2 with Pierre Ouellette.
Very lengthy reigns too.
Yes.
Jesus.
Trading him back and forth with the Steiners a couple times.
Yeah, battled teams like Men on a Mission, the Smoking Guns. Man.
Yes, interesting tag team division at that time.
It was.
So anything else, main event?
I got nothing, man. Thanks, everybody, for downloading and checking us out. Rest in peace, Sabu. Thank you for everything. Everybody, re-rack your weight, although I haven't been to the gym in the last 3 days, so I have no room to talk. Don't forget to hydrate and stay off of Snapchat and Twitter.
10:23. Oh, I'm going to get over to the waifu battle with
nice.
A good amount of time here.
I'll put it on the tablet.
See who Crimson Jet is going to share shot tonight. So on behalf of main event Shane Uso, this is the Nightmare Doctor and Anna Valens. You can go to hell. Straight to hell, buddy. And I do mean buddy.